Today I'm actually going to be speaking at NAHREP, where they asked me to come and be a motivational speaker, and that always gets my brain spinning on who I'm actually going to be speaking with, what the topic needs to be, and it is November. So yes, we are going to do a little bit of a mindset reset well before January, because why would we wait till January to change our thought process on something? So I hope you stick around and I hope you enjoy the topic.
All right, what are we doing?
Speaking.
Taking the stage.
Hopefully leaving a little bit of a mic drop moment.
Absolutely.
And encouraging people to be better versions of themselves.
Empowering everybody in real estate.
And then what happens shortly after we get to Las Vegas and we finally get to live with each other again? 2 years of separation and writing letters and I love you and wait for me and all that stuff. I get deployed. Now we've got a lot more women that serve, and it's awesome, and I love seeing it. I came back to America a different woman, blessed beyond measure. Guys, I truly believe I'm here right now in this room for a reason. I believe you are in this room today for a reason. I just did a selfie video in the bathroom when nobody was there. You know why? Because I wanted to document the fact that all these opportunities are gifted to me, and people think that I don't get nervous or that I don't get scared, and that's just not true. I do get nervous and I do get scared. My heart starts racing and my hands are sweaty because I'm human, but you have to believe when you walk in your purpose that you still have to get into the room. So walk with purpose. You can be nervous, you can be scared, but you still gotta go do it. If you're thinking about doing any kind of speaking engagements or stepping on a stage, I want you to know this one little trick. So before I get to an event, I don't always know what the space is gonna look like. I'm at home practicing and I'm trying to visualize the space. Get here early, go see the actual stage, go see what the room's gonna look like, and then right before you go out on stage, step aside, go through your speech, but now you can physically see the room, which is going to completely transfer your message over with so much confidence, and it will resonate. Hi, Brenda, how are you? You look beautiful. Haven't seen you in years. Well, yeah, vendors always will set up at events like this to try and shake hands and meet people and create that relationship. In my real estate world, it's all relationship based, and I would have to say going through life, everything's relationship based. So don't let AI freak you out and think that this kind of stuff isn't going to be important. It always is going to be important. Blah, 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 blah. Get it out of my mouth. Hi. So lenders will be here and title reps will be here and everybody's going to be here because everybody wants to meet everybody. A lot of times in this social media life that we live in, we see each other on social media. Even me, I see a lot of these people on social media, but I don't actually see them until you come to these events. So you got to go to the events.
Her mission is simple: live fully, love deeply, and lead others boldly. Falisha.
Thank you. And thank you, Lupita, for having me this year. I really, really am excited to be here because I was actually asked to speak last year as well, but I completely lost my voice. I'm an Air Force veteran. I'm not going to go over my long, lengthy childhood of not having much and living in a trailer park and being poor and Nick's parents taking me in when my mother left and all of these things. I was given a moment, I think, by God to go, hey, you gotta go do something different, baby. So at 20 years old, I joined the Air Force. This little tiny girl from Mariloma signed up for the Air Force. I went through, basic training and I learned all of these cool things and I got into an intel program and I got top secret clearance and I got all this cool shit. And then Vegas said, hey, we're going to create this drone program where you fly MQ-1 Predators. We really don't even know what we're doing yet. We want you to come and start this program. So, orders, Air Force orders, are what brought me to Las Vegas. Back then, now we've got a lot more women that serve, and it's awesome, and I love seeing it. But back then, I was probably 1 to about every 100 men, I would say, especially deployed. Especially deployed. 1 woman to about every 100 men. Try going to the gym while deployed in Iraq. Uncomfortable. I mean, just to give you a visual, back then, nothing was made for men and women yet. There's a 5-gallon bucket in the corner of the C-130, and that's how you relieved yourself. No curtain, no nothing, because really, I was new at even being in that room. So I'm not using the restroom, I gotta pee, this, that, the other. We're getting into Balad. All of a sudden, the lights go out. And we start doing what we call is a blackout landing. Because when you're flying into an airfield that's actively getting shot at all the time, what's the last thing you want to look like coming in at night? Loud, bright object, lots of AK-47s lining the runway, shooting as much as possible. This was an active war zone. 120 pounds, flight suit, flak vest, no weapon, because I just flew drones. What the hell? We land, we get off the plane. The men that didn't use the bucket are now relieving themselves on the flight line, and I'm like, where do we go? We get rushed into this building, and this is the moment that I want to share with you guys, and I want to embody with you for just a second, because we're talking about fear today, right? So they usher us into this building, we sit down, and we're supposed to be getting this in-doc meeting, where we're gonna be going, what to expect, and as God is my witness, within less than a minute, boom, boom. I'm like, what is that? Boom! My brain is trying to process. I am somewhere I wasn't 15 hours ago. My brain is trying to process. And then, that's what a siren sounds like at an airfield while you're getting bombed. I'm not in America anymore. Feel it with me. Feel it with me. Sit at your table, look at the people from across from you, and think about being bombed around this building right now and not running. What are you gonna do? We had our flak vest on. You may have a helmet nearby. What are you gonna do? They're mortars. They're getting popped over. You're not running from them. You get hit, you get hit. I was there for 6 months. That base is actually nicknamed Mortaritaville. That was the nickname. I have a t-shirt at home. Mortaritaville. That's how often we were bombed, shot at. It was insane. I would literally not be the person I am today. I would not be here standing in front of you, earning 7 figures a year today. I came back to America a different woman. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you. Walked through hell and fear and wouldn't be the same person if I hadn't. What an opportunity. What a fucking opportunity. Blessed beyond measure, to the point that I can cry when I talk about it, because I saw little girls being treated ways that you don't treat women. I saw it. I operated a multi-million-dollar camera zooming in on people. I saw it. It changed me. Scary. I had to walk through some scary ass shit. I'm so much better because of it. What an opportunity, God. I believe we're walking life together right now for a reason. Whether you believe in God or energy, karma, Mother Earth, I don't care. Don't you believe that? That this is our little snippet? I believe we're walking life together right now for a reason. Whether you believe in God or energy, karma, Mother Earth, I don't care. Don't you believe that? That this is our little snippet? I truly believe I'm here right now in this room for a reason. I believe you are in this room today for a reason.